Thank you for joining me for the second time today. Um, I was just sitting here thinking about the word weight, both the measurement weight and the time wait, like you're waiting for something. And I was thinking it's so powerful when you kind of interchange them. When you when you kind of interchange the two weights. I was thinking of first the song "Wait on You," like that 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 "Wait on You" by Elevation Worship. Um, that song, what they meant by waiting was waiting uh, as far as time, but I began to think of waiting as far as measurement, like putting the weight on God. And not only putting that weight on God, but putting the time weight on God. So while we're waiting, we're putting the weight on God because He can handle the weight. And He's not waiting. We're waiting. He knows exactly what He's doing. So I'm saying those words sometimes can be interchangeable, like weight as in measurement and weight as in the time weight. So if we say, I'm going to wait on you, that could be time, or that could be, I'm going to put the weight that I'm carrying on you. And the Lord said, wait on me. And I said, yeah, yeah. And He said, no, not that weight, not not the time weight. He said, put the weight as in the heaviness, the measurement on me. He said, wait on me. And I was listening to the song Wait on You, and it became uh, powerful because if I put the weight on you, it's not going to be as heavy for me. And if I put the weight as in time on you, then I won't feel it. Not that I won't get stressed out, but while I'm waiting, I'm putting uh, that time on you and I'm transferring the heaviness to you. And I thought that was so good. I thought, what an amazing wordplay to put the weight on God. And oh my gosh, it made my head spin. So when we say we're waiting on God, we could say we're putting the heaviness on God to carry the load. We're waiting on God. We're putting the heavy weights on God. And I thought that was so powerful. So when we say, I'm gonna wait on you, we could mean I'm going to put the heaviness on you. Not just I'm going to I'm going to wait until you come through. It means that way too. But the way I'm talking about, it's like I'm gonna put the heaviness on you. So I'm waiting on God. I'm putting the heaviness. I'm putting the burden on you. I'm waiting on you. and you will give me the oil of gladness for my heaviness. And it's so powerful when you think of waiting on God, as in putting the heaviness, whatever heaviness, on God and just resting in Him. Like it's just a different definition of waiting. And I was like, oh my gosh. So he said, wait on me, but wait on me when it comes to putting that weight on me, rest it on me. Don't carry it. He said the weight is too heavy for you to carry in both senses of the word. Whatever way you take it, whether it's the measurement weight or the weight in time, they're both too heavy for you to carry. So put them both on me. Put the heaviness on me, and put the time waiting on me. And it's so powerful when you think of waiting as in not waiting like as in being patient or time, but waiting as in putting the heaviness on God. And it's so powerful to think of it that way. Because when you put the heaviness on God, when you give it over, it just makes you lighter, and it makes the work more, whatever you have to do or accomplish or achieve, more bearable. So because it's not so heavy. And he'll say, if you put the weight on me, you will find joy in the weight. In both senses of the word, you will find joy in in the in, inside of the heaviness, and you will find joy in the waiting in regards to time. He said the reason why it's so heavy and you find it hard to find joy sometimes is because you're taking the weight. You're taking the weight on yourself, and that weight is too heavy for you to carry. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me again today. And make sure you watch my other sermon, When Silence Speaks Loud. My other sermon this morning was When Silence Speaks Loud. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye. I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna wait on you. Isn't that powerful when you use the other way? It's so powerful. So, oh, it's just powerful. And it shook me when the Lord revealed that to me this morning when I was watching Chad Beach, um, uh, who spoke at Elevation this morning. Wonderful sermon, Pastor Chad. I really enjoyed that. When you talked about how God took the long way, how the Lord sometimes takes the long way around, it was awesome. Totally awesome. And God just said to me, this too, whatever your this is worth the wait. It's worth the heaviness. I don't know what God has got you carrying. I don't know what you're dealing with in your life, whether it's your kids or your family or ministry. I don't know. But he says, this too is worth the wait. This too is worth the wait. And you may think it's over because it's been several years in your ministry or several years being a mom. But he's like, this is just the beginning. Hold on. There's greater to come. I don't know what he's going to be doing in y'all's lives, but it's going to be something godlike. And it doesn't have to be big or grandiose, because for most of us, it's not going to be big or grandiose. The blessings and the miracles will be found in the ordinary, everyday stuff of life. And he will begin to do stuff if you will just open your eyes and ask him to speak in the everyday, in the everyday inertia of your life. And if you ask him to take that weight in both senses of the word so that it doesn't become so heavy. So take the weight so that the weight doesn't become so heavy. A lot of you are struggling with weight because um, you're not letting him take it. You're trying to take it. And that's too big for you to carry. It's too much for you to carry. It's God-sized weight. So he will give you the part of the weight that you need when you need it. Don't worry. He knows when he's going to use you and for what. You don't need to take all of it at the same time. Like, he's not afraid to go back and forth or tell you to go back and forth. You don't have to take it all at one time. He'll go back and forth as many times as he needs to get the job done. He's very patient. He's not like us. God is very patient and meticulous in what he has us doing. And he's like, give that weight to me. And when I'm ready for you, I'll let you know. When I'm ready to use you, you don't have to be stressed out about it. You don't have to worry about it. Just, he said, just know that I know where to find you. He said, I know where to find you. You don't need to um, kind of vie for attention or hustle or whatever. He says, I know where to find you. So that's all you need to know. God's got this. He told me to tell you that he's got this, whatever your this is. He's got it and he's working it out in his favor. Sometimes we like to say he's working it out in our favor. Nope, he's working it out in his own favor. And to benefit you will be a byproduct, but it won't be his own goal. His first goal is to benefit himself, and we will be a byproduct of that benefit. And it is wonderful to be a byproduct of the benefits that God is loading daily. It's awesome. So put the weight in both senses of the word on God. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye. And remember, God says it's worth the wait, it's worth the heaviness, it's worth the struggle. He's working out something. I don't know what he's working out, but he's working out something. Thank you, Lord. Bye.